Goals take us away from our true self. When we have goals, mainly the ego takes over. And if the ego doesn't take over, the world takes over. Because the world says, be, do, have. Not be who you are, you understand, but be this, have this title, be successful, have this job, do this experience, go there. And when we have goals in our lives, they are expressions of the ego and of what the world thinks we should do. And we are often tricked to say this is what we think we should have and do and be. Yet this serves to take us away from our spirit. Everyone has a goal, and a goal might be to get up in the morning and go to the bathroom. That's just natural because we are spirits in human bodies and we have functions to eat. For some to express themselves through their genetic nature, procreation. So the goal that we have in mankind now has been taken to the point so far that we think it's about the goal. And it is not. Expression is not about the goal. Universal expression of the spirit is about ourselves. It's about us saying to ourselves, okay, what is coming through me through the universe? And it's about being that expression, a state of being, a state therefore we have to be present. And the very state of being keeps us present. And the acting out, the following through, the maintaining of that state of self, true self awareness, true self being, true self expression is what we're here to do. When we set goals for ourselves, it is the most important factor of putting us away from our true selves. The idea of having something that says you must do this and have this and set it for your future takes you away from the present. Goals are future-based, by definition. It doesn't matter whether it's next week, next month, next year, 3 years or 10 years or 50 years. They're future-based. And to that extent, they will take you to lesser or greater degrees after the present time. And it is about being present, about being the I, about being you, true, now, present time, now. When we take time and consider who we really are and our expression of life, we do eventually understand, when we remove the world and the ego, that we only have now. And we only have true self, which is our individual expression of the collective oneness of all things. But in our lives, we get an opportunity, the joy and the blessing, to be able to express part of the universe through ourselves. Through this, your life, my life, we get a chance to express the wonders of the universe and to create, co-creators with the universe, because we are the universe. And that creation comes from expression of the universe, expression of the spirit, of the soul, of the energy, of the joy, and of the love of the universe through ourselves. Anything that takes us away from that present time true self state, place, awareness, pulls us away from our truth. Goals are utilized far too much in our lives, in our children's education, in who they are, who they think they must be, in business, and people end up twisting goals to the degree where children are told what they should be based on the goals of their teachers or of their schools, on the list of performance, on the status of their school, where their pupils go to, what they teach. And in life, employers do the same. Communities do the same. Media certainly does this. And all serves to take us away from who we really are, the true self. Because most people end up setting goals based on who they are not, based on what they think they need to be okay in this world. And here's the truth. You're good to go as you right now, as a pure expression of the universe right now. Being you. Don't need goals to do that. The objective is to keep ourselves present. So when I share the concept that came through my genius, is by way of waking and helping you to shake up your genius and say, standards. The objective of standards is to keep us present in the now, in who we really are. Because standards come from within, our spirit, from inside of us, from our deepest core. And of course, through that core, we are connected to all things. Standards say, be. Standards say, present. Awareness. And it's that standard approach which says presence and awareness that keeps us true to ourselves. And there we have the genius. The genius says, okay, in my true self, in my spirit, in my presence, I can really achieve amazing things, both in the world, through my spirit, for the world, all in love. Not from what I'm going to do one day, or going to have one day, but by the being. And then there's the joy of seeing what comes through you. When you open that space and hold that space of true self, there's an absolute joy as you can be there to witness your own expression of the universe in your life. And your light begins to shine. And when your light shines, it shines for you and for others. And as you shine your light, you allow others to see themselves as they truly are. And therefore you share the light. And as they share their light, the world is brighter for all of us.